Hey guys, GNT here, and today's episode of UchiMusume was really good. Now here's one thing that I didn't expect that we ended up getting. We freaking saw Latina's trauma pop back up. That was weird. I didn't expect it. I thought it was already gone. I thought we were past it, and it was not going to show back up. This is just going to be a adventure of pure fun, but it isn't. Oh man. But the episode starts off exactly where the last one, well no, technically not where the last one left off, but kinda where the last one left off, because it started with the dude who just walked out the woods and creeped the heck out of me. But it didn't start with them still in the woods. It started with them at his village, and it turns out that's Dale's distant relative, and it's just like, wait, what? And then we get in there, and it turns out that the beast folk, the beastmen, they're not all humanoid like that guy, because that's what I was assuming when I saw him. I was like, oh, so this is beast man type person, and this is how they're gonna look. We got to his house, and his wife was a full wolf. Oh goodness, I didn't see that coming, and it kind of threw me off, because when he was sitting there with his kid, I thought it was his pet. No joke. He was sitting there with his kid, and I was like, oh, so he has a puppy that apparently he keeps, which I don't know. It seems kind of weird that a beast person would have an animal as a pet, but okay. And then Dale was like, can't believe you have a kid. I was like, wait, what? So then my mind goes, well, maybe that's how beastmen look as kids. And then he showed his wife, and I was like, oh, well, never mind. Everything that I thought was wrong. Everything that you just said was wrong. Clearly. Also, you're kind of stupid, apparently. So yeah. Turns out that beastmen in this world can come in various forms. Like usually in a bunch of anime you see beastmen and they're human looking. But in this series you got a mix of both, which it's interesting. I'm like, yeah, you can have your pick. You can have a freaking humanoid animal or just an animal. Oh my goodness. This is so weird, man. But anywho, on to the actual story of the episode, which, surprisingly enough, there's not much. The main points you need to take away from this episode is that apparently there was a prophecy about Latina, and it seems to be the reason why she got chased out of her village, or hometown, or whatever you want to call it. And that's it for the actual story progression on the characters in this episode. Because for the most part, it was just having fun. Like Dale visiting his freaking far-off relative Joseph, and him having that kid Maya, who was actually quite adorable. Like the cuteness was an extreme overload. There we go. There was an overload of cuteness. Goodness, I don't know why I couldn't get that out right. But yeah, with freaking Latina and Maya together, it was crazy. But then came the waterworks, and double crying was eek. It was a little rough, because the crying kind of irritates me. I don't like the sound of it. It doesn't make me sad. It doesn't make me want to cry along with them. No, of course not. That's not how this works. But they started, and then I was like, oh no, both at the same time? No, it's a little too much for me. Yeah, but Maya was basically feeling the emotions of Latina and it made her cry because she figured that something was wrong with Latina, so she cried, and then Latina cried, and then everyone was crying, and there was just the house flooded with tears. Took a while to clean up. Oh man. But yeah, that was the end of the first segment. They just ended up leaving, which the thing is, I thought the whole episode would have been there. Because heck, I actually wanted a little bit more of that town and what was going on. It seemed like fun. Seemed like an interesting place to be. But according to Dale, we'll see it again on his way back. They might just skip over it and be like, oh yeah, we stopped and saw Maya. Or they might do some type of montage. And then we still won't see it. But he said they're going to stop there, so maybe we will see them again. Might be cool, you know. But after that, the episode has the little, you know, mid-episode scenes with Latina where they have her in 2 different cute outfits. And then they move on to the second half. And once the second half started, I was like, what the flip? How do we end up here? What's going on? Because they were being chased and having arrows shot at them and stuff. And I was like, what is this? Clearly, we missed something very important between the first half and the second half is what I was thinking. But then it ended up just being his family. Which, here's the question. Dale's the only person in his family with brown hair. So, nobody's gonna talk about this? Like, is he adopted? Or did something else happen? I just want to know. That's all. I just want to know exactly what's going on. Or are they gonna say, you know what? Here's what I was thinking, because it clearly couldn't be that he just simply has different hair from his family. No, we need to have theories about this. Clearly, he's adopted. He's some other form of race, of creature. He is not human. Guaranteed, clearly. This is all fact. It's not speculation. And who knows? He could possibly be some type of demon. And like, his horns were just shaved down to nothing. And that's why you don't ever see him. Boom. We've solved the problem. Oh goodness, no, but in all seriousness, we meet his family, who was quite the crazy bunch. And they set all this up to basically test him. And for some odd reason, they didn't know that he had a kid with him. Although he says he wrote to them and let them know. So, okay. But apparently, from what they were saying, he said he just had a guest with him. So, he just said guest, and they assumed that it was going to be some thug from the streets who could handle himself, you know. They thought he had a real one riding with him. It was a kid. And they didn't even feel bad about it. That's what I was saying the whole time. Because Dale was like, you know, at least feel bad about it. And I was thinking the same thing. Why don't you guys feel bad about this? You could have shot a kid with an arrow. I mean, let alone your own kid. You could have shot him with an arrow, which helps with the theory of him being adopted, because they don't care about him as much as his brother, which is clearly their kid. Also, something that I didn't mention, apparently, or at least it seems the reason that they came back is because his brother is getting married to some chick named Frida. The last Frida I heard of was a dude. So, don't know how that's gonna go, but it'll be interesting to see exactly who this character is and how they look. And I'm assuming we'll see in the next episode. And then we move on to the ending, which is Dale and his super hearing, because I don't know, maybe they just didn't play a sound clip or something, but he was like, I heard Latina's voice, haha, out of bed. And I was like, wait a second, I didn't hear anything. Like, he has the most super hearing ever, because heck, if I was there, I wouldn't have heard it. Just to pop up out of sleep, hearing a voice from freaking, what was it, like a couple of doors down? Oh dear, she's just been in there crying the whole night. I never heard that. He was like, Lachina, here I come. And he ran into the room, and there she was, sitting in the corner with a blanket on her crying. Goodness. And that brings back up the whole trauma thing. She is still really jacked up. I thought she was better, but she's not. Anywho, that pretty much does it for this episode. It was really fun. It's really fun, good episode. Give it a 5 out of 5. Good times to be had by all. And they brought up a little joke at the end. They were like, I think Latina might be a little young for you, Dale. And his dad was like, so that's what you're into. And I was like, yeah, and pretty much, basically. Oh, goodness. Yeah, but that does it for this episode. Anywho, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. I will see you guys next time. Peace out and have a great day.